Deja vu to the derpy face! Look at the notification or whatever, the instructions on the bottom left, which disappeared rather quickly. It's instructing me on the next trial about how to hold the buttons down, like there will be a little ultimatum, whatever you call it, to hold the button down. Notification. I can't think of the fucking word. Wow, we're off to a great start once again. So, if I remember right, because it's been like over a week since I uploaded and recorded the other video, I believe it said, "Are you willing to suffer to save your son?" Something like that. It had to do with suffering, as if he's not suffering enough as it is. What is he thinking now?
It might be a trap. I'd better be careful.
Yes, it could be a trap. It's a trap!
This is the old Pico power station. I thought it was abandoned.
I think I'm going the wrong way, but I'm curious what this part looks like. Damn, this game really does look good still. It's beautiful. This reminds me of Detroit Become Human.
Now where am I supposed to go? There must be a clue or something.
Oh yeah, this totally reminds me of the docks in Detroit Become Human, Oh. That's interesting. I think this is how to get through, but there was a butterfly. Hold on a second.
What the hell am I supposed to do here? The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly. So, am I looking for a butterfly?
That was the way to get in, if I remember right. But remember, I haven't played this in a long time. Like, there's a lot of things I remember, but I think the reason I remember some things more than others is because when I played this, to get trophies, I had to replay certain chapters over and over again. But this wasn't one of them in some instances, so I don't remember everything. I don't think that's gonna open. Nope. So, like, and this was one of those part of the games that's pretty tedious and honestly kind of annoying, but like I said, I don't remember exactly, like, what to do first. I don't want to miss anything, but as far as I remember, I know back there where the barbed wire fence is where you get in, but I also remember seeing this, and I don't know if he's supposed to try to climb up here. He'll probably hurt himself, and that'll be amusing, so let's go ahead and try it. No? Huh. I could have sworn you go through the fence, but okay. But the butterfly is clearly, like, you know, pointing him in the right direction. I just remember he does have to go through fences. Maybe that particular fence was to warn him that there's danger ahead. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you know, for this next upload. I'm actually...
There's got to be a way into the building.
What I've been doing is recording each chapter individually, and I upload them and then put them on my computer and then paste them together to amount to like an hour each. And I think this game is about the same length as Detroit Become Human, maybe a little over 10 hours, so I appreciate everyone's patience. You know, some weekends I really don't feel good, and then other weekends I'm up for it, so right now I'm hoping to get this uploaded by this weekend of May. Anywho, let's get back to the game.
Barbed wire. There must be a way through.
I do a good job with these, but I think it's kind of funny when he gets hurt, but like I said, this part's kind of tedious, so I'm going to try to fly through it. That's not bad, because that's your index, middle finger. I guess that happens regardless, yeah. Index, middle finger, and my thumb holding the stick up. But there are other ones that are really, really hard.
Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them, they're still active.
If this is an abandoned power plant, why would these be on? I'm no expert, but I would imagine abandoned means out of commission, right? Who the fuck knows? But whoever, even though I know who he is, or they are, whoever is the origami killer has, undescribable, nonsensical resources to commit these horrendous crimes. The first time I played this, I thought it was really intense, and it kind of... I don't know why this reminds me of Silent Hill. Probably because you're going into a dark hole. A dark, scary hole. Gotta mash, mash, mash. I got a new controller, by the way. Managed to find one. They're still expensive as fuck, but man, the ones I had they're falling apart. But it turns out, I think you can just replace the battery and they seem to work fine after that. They're just so beat up. Oh yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
No point in calling for help. There's no one here.
There's no one here.
This shaft is the only way out of here.
You said shaft.
Matchbox. Might be useful.
Yeah, it's just happens to be in that spot. I remember this part's kind of tricky. Now, if you hear, I'm so sorry if you hear the microwave. Oh my god, I can't talk. Microphone jiggling. If you're wondering, I have a really crappy setup, but it's the only way you can like hear me well enough and hear the game audio at the same time. I have my Blue Yeti mic right in front of me on like a TV table tray on my chest as I'm sitting in a recliner in front of my TV. Like, I could set it up on my desk, but my desk chair is way too noisy. And plus, the PlayStation would be too close and you'd hear the white noise from the fucking... Depending on what game I'm playing, my PS4, my PS Pro, can be insanely loud.
I should never have got into this pipe. It's suicide. Where's this pipe go? I've got a bad feeling.
As someone who's claustrophobic, this is not... No. Just pretend you're Solid Snake. Is that another butterfly on the wall? Colonel, I'm in front of this disposal facility. Ow! As far as I know, I did this, I tried this once. You can actually... I don't think he can die here.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
I don't think he can die, but I mean, not here anyway, but I know that if you go too quickly and get cut up enough and the screen will turn red, he'll eventually give up and leave. Now, if you were him, what's the first thing you would do? I would take off my fucking coat, wrap it around my arm, and just push all the glass to the side of the walls! Tell me that's not the first thing you thought to do. Like, you just leave it there?
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
And there just happens to be light in there. It would be pitch black, but whatever. I don't see any sources of light.
A draft. There's a slight draft. If I could figure out where it's coming from, it could lead me to the exit.
Oh, yeah, I remember, you can pull out the match anytime you need to. I can't cancel it out, I have to light it. That's cool. I like that mechanic, showing you where to go. But like I was saying, this is supposed to be pitch black. Like, where's the light coming from? That's another thing that annoyed me, is he'll turn in the direction you want to go, but then the camera will change, and then it's hard to know where the fuck you're going. Here it's not so bad because there's, you know, there's sparks right there, so that's pretty distinct, and a pipe. But that's another thing. The killer obviously had to crawl in here by himself and, you know, pour all this broken glass. So what exactly did he do? Like, scoot backwards and pour the glass and go into different paths? Because, as you can see, there's glass on both sides, so he had to have gone that way and this way. So did he just... like, how the fuck did that even work? How does one pour a path of broken glass in both directions without cutting the hell out of himself? Was he wearing a safety suit? I don't know, dude. Like I said, this game, there's just so much shit that doesn't make any fucking sense, and this is one of them. Broken glass. Come on, Ethan. You could easily get past this by just pushing the glass out of the way. With your coat. Even your boot. No, don't go that way. God damn it. Ugh. Clearly I'm not supposed to... oh my god. See, I'm trying to make him go the other way, but he's being a dumbass. Come on. I'm surprised I haven't gotten him cut, I guess because I learned the hard way. You go like, if you go regular speed, which I didn't know you can slow down. Oh, fucking hell. He won't turn! Okay. See, watch, if I go fast, he'll start getting hurt, and then the screen starts to go red, and you have to stop and slow down. I like that, though. That means there's an element of danger. Thankfully, no time limit, but I'd want to get the fuck out as soon as possible. This would suck. But I mean, look at the glass. It's like, it's not like it's glued to the cement. It'll move. All you have to do is push it. Ah, push it. Just push it. Now, like I said, I haven't played this in a long time. I used to have the path memorized, but it's been a very long time, so I think, right? No, it's left. Okay, we gotta go left this time. Kind of a cool concept, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Plus, like I said, where is the light coming from? No, don't turn around! Oh, you jackass! Ugh. Now do you see why I said it's tedious and annoying? Because getting him to go the way you want to go is not easy. Like, I'm holding the fucking stick to the left. There we go. Now you have to go forward because obviously... Oh, there's a source of light right there. It's very tricky. It's just weird. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually holding the right trigger button like halfway. If you push it down all the way, he'll crawl like this. And what I used to do is like that. Stop, go, stop, go. But I learned the best way is to just hold the kind of crawl at half speed. But, you know, you can go faster. Just stop once he starts to... Once the screen starts to go red, then you want to stop, because then he's bleeding out. And I thought for sure he would die, but he doesn't. It's just... The game, like, he'll just give up. He'll be like, fuck this! This hurts too much, and then he just magically appears out of an exit, and he fails the trial. The light at the end of the tunnel! Fuck it. I want to get the hell out of here. It's not... I can make it. I might slow down. Yeah, okay, let's slow down now. That's one thing we all recognize as gamers is the screen turns red around the edges. It means you're hurt, or there's danger, or game over is imminent. Yay! We're out of the fucking glass tunnel of doom. Yeah, see, how the fuck did the killer put the glass in those spots? I'm just fucking it up. Okay, that's enough. Like, how did the killer put the glass there but keep it intact and still sharp without flattening it if he had to go in two different directions? Oh, god damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you have to hold the buttons a lot longer than I remember. See how they have to, like, go on the absolute edge of the box in order for them to go away?
To jump or not to jump? Fuck that.
That is the question.
Don't even know where it leads. Could lead to hell for all I know.
Now that reminds me of Silent Hill 2.
Stupid fucking pipe! And Sean is gonna die because of me!
Stupid fucking pipe!
Keep it together, Ethan, come on! Whatever, I don't really have a choice. There's no other way out.
I like these.
I will not give up. I'm in this...
Oops.
I guess I don't really have any choice.
I like the monologues. I'm surprised nobody else listens to those in the Let's Plays, because it's, you know, it's a little extra, you know, it's pretty obvious what they're thinking, but sometimes it's amusing. Oh, like he just said, fuck that. So here I was like, what's happening? What's happening? You have to let go. Whee! Oh, God. I'd be in big trouble if I tried this. My giant ass, I'd get stuck like Winnie the Shit. Winnie the Poop. Ah! It'd be funny if you landed in a pile of shit and then there's a sign that says, haha, I tricked you. And then just show a picture of his son dead. How cruel would that be? Oh, this isn't easy because I'm having to use my thumb on two buttons at the same time, which doesn't sound bad for most gamers, but unfortunately for me, I have carpal tunnel, and certain angles with my... I'm a gamer, and I use computers, and I have carpal tunnel, which is horrible. Now fuck this shit! Who the hell? Like, what a sick fuck. You have to go through a maze of electrical death. Do not touch! Gee, I think. But as I was saying, certain angles of twisting the controller and certain button combinations with my right thumb, and, you know, just using different fingers in an awkward way, and this game is one of the few games that causes me physical pain. This game, coward, so you can leave and give up if you don't want to do it.
Field of electric condensers. I've got to go through them to reach that butterfly.
As I was saying, there's a couple games that caused me physical pain. It was Heavy Rain and Skyward Sword on the Wii. I love that game, but oh my god, was it painful to play. That was absolute hell.
A butterfly. There's a butterfly over there. That's where I should go.
Thankfully, I got the remake, and you don't have to use the fucking motion control on that one.
I must have lost a lot of blood. I can hardly stand up.
I'm gonna keep listening to his thoughts.
I better leave while I'm still alive. I'm not gonna save Sean by dying here.
What's the matter, Ethan? Chicken!
Better have a good look at each one of those condensers. If I choose the right route, I'll have a better chance of coming through this in one piece.
Nobody calls me
I didn't come this far to give up now. I've gotta go all the way if I want to save Sean. The spaces are different. Some condensers look easier to pass than others.
Mm-hmm. I remember fucking up a lot. Wow, he's a lot of different thoughts this time.
These condensers are alive. If I so much as touch them, I've had it. A field of electric condensers. Looks like the last trial before reaching the butterfly. Got to concentrate. The slightest wrong move and I'll get an electric shock. I'm gonna have to find another way out.
Okay, I need to... Okay, so thankfully some of these you can tell are no good because all you have to do is hold a button down to take a look at the wires, because it's hard to tell with all the sparks flying. Yeah, see, clearly there's no way through that one. Again, I used to have this memorized. Pretty sure this is the one you can use. Yeah, but this is awkward. Okay. That might not be, actually. I remember the more difficult it is on your fingers, it's actually gonna show you, like, if it's really difficult, the game's telling you no. Like, that's not it. So yeah, so this is on my right hand, R1 and X. My thumb's on X, my index finger's on R1. Now this is where it gets hard. I have to slide my thumb to the circle button, which is directly above the X button. And I have really small fingers, so having to... I mean, I have fat fingers, but, you know, they're not big enough to, like, mash 2 or 3 different buttons at the same time. Lots of fun facts about SunBunz. Okay, yeah, here we go. I can avoid getting burned, but I kind of like getting hurt. Just for the sake of later, you'll see. I'll only do that like once. Just once, because he'll have wounds that need to be patched up later, and I just think it's kind of funny. Alright, I know, that's fucked up. I better not do that again, though, because I don't think he can take much more. Shit! I just realized when that happens, it makes the screen all stupid. The screen's all fucked up. Alright, that one's not bad at all. Dude, I would hate this! This is awful! He's a hell of a dad, though. But yeah, now that the screen's all blurry, it's harder to see the paths. That's not it. That's not it. Wait, the one right in front of me. What? No, no. Actually, that... Okay, yeah, there's a gap right here. So my circle button, L2. Now see, once again, I have to hold it and hold it and hold it and push really hard. It sucks! Sliding the circle to the X button. Because my thumb is basically in the corner of each button, and I have to really push to keep them all down at the same time. It's not fun. But hey, that's part of the challenge, I guess. But I don't think playing video games should be physically painful. But I'm just probably in the minority because of my condition, so... Games shouldn't be painful. Oh shit! I didn't mean to push that one! Oh, fuck! No. The one in ahead of you. Okay. I can barely see. Oh no, that's not it. No.
I can smell burning. Is it me?
Yep. No, there's a gap there. But it's... Ugh. I'm gonna have to use my other hand. I can't do this. Yeah, I can't slide my hand over there, so I'm using my left index finger. That's easier. Maybe I should just do that, use both hands. But sometimes you need to use the stick. The left stick, so... Shit, how do I... Oh, the butterfly is to the right. I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Dude, this is a lot harder than I remember. Fuck! Okay. I can't tell if I can get through there! Maybe. Yeah, okay. Just don't let go. This is intense. Whatever you do, don't let go. The moment you let... Okay, yeah, here we go. You gotta tap. You gotta tap it fast, too, because if you don't, it'll cancel them all out, and then he'll get zapped. Oof. Damn. That was hard. When I beat this game like a million times to get all the trophies, this was a piece of cake, but since it's been a long fucking time, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I can get through there. Okay, I've got my, oh, okay. What am I doing? Why isn't he... I don't get it. Oh, okay. It's telling me to let go. I'm like, what am I doing? Yay! I made it! Jesus. What a pain in the ass. I actually got zapped for real one time. Ouch. That had to suck. Broken glass and electrocuted. Help! Dad! Save me! You'd think the kid would die of hypothermia by now. The water is cold. If you're completely submerged in water that's like 40 degrees or some shit, maybe even cold. It's probably colder than that. This is Pennsylvania during the fall. The kid would be dead by now. He'd get hypothermic and then he'd drown because he was shivering half to death, and he'd pass out from the cold and drown. Like, I don't think it takes a doctor to realize that. Hypothermia is as soon as your temperature reaches 95 degrees. Isn't that crazy? Like, a normal temperature is 98.6. You get 3 degrees beneath that, you're hypothermic. So here we go. Madison again. Now look at see how it's kind of teaching you how to play? When it's like a box with dotted lines, it's telling you to do it slowly. You have to be very, very delicate and slow when there's dotted lines in the box with the QETs. Almost looks like she's wearing like butt pads in her jeans. Is it just me? Or does she have that Brazilian booty surgery? I forget what that's called. It's really out of control now. The plastic surgery. Uh-oh. He didn't even shut his door.
Oh my God.
But he's all fucked up, he doesn't realize. I like this part.
I gotta call a doctor. I can't just leave him like this.
Deja vu.
Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him.
I just like to stand here and observe and stare and think.
I'll get him to bed.
Oh, I bet you will.
He's unconscious. He's bleeding. Shit, what could have happened to him?
He's unconscious. Where's his wallet? I'm gonna take him for everything he's got.
Oh my God. What happened to him?
Maybe he has a car, too. Maybe I can play with him while he sleeps. That's fucked up.
I'll get him to bed.
Alright, that's enough. Now, I've played this to where he is, like, severely injured, and then there's parts where he just has a few cuts on his arms, and that's it. But, for the sake of this chapter, which I didn't realize was, like, directly after, was, the more injured he is, the more she can nurse him back to health. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the works. At least this isn't hard, because it doesn't require that weird, you know, crisscross, multi-button, one-thumb holding down mechanic. I don't know how do you categorize that shit? I don't know. Yeah, he got all fucked up. Ow. He probably stinks. I doubt he's had a shower.
Ethan.
Well, he had a shower that one time, but...
Ethan, can you hear me?
Trying to sleep, bitch. Keep it down. I need a drinky. Wounds.
His chest and forearms are covered with blood.
Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
Yeah, touch them. Don't do that, damn it! I'm not saying I was a doctor, but I worked in medical stuff, and it's like, these are no-brainers. You don't put your dirty hands on open wounds!
Seems to be unconscious. I don't think he can hear me.
Oh my God, you're a dumb bitch. He's not unconscious if he opened his eyes and looked right at you and interacted. Look, unconscious people don't blink and look up at you
Got a
and...
hell of a fever.
If he's unconscious, why are you talking to him? He can't hear you. I don't think David Cage knows what unconscious means. Maybe he thinks unconscious means incapacitated? I don't know. This is a roast play,
Are those
remember.
burn marks on your chest?
You stink. You smelled like burned hair and rubber. Be gentle. Yeah, he's clearly not
You're gonna have
unconscious.
to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Yeah, I think one of the reasons I wanted to do a quote-unquote let's roast is because of all the things that I can't help but point out and roast and make fun of. I'll be damned. He's got a burn in one spot, but when I played it the first time and I fucked up a lot, he was absolutely covered in burns, like his entire torso, so that's pretty cool. He's only got one burn on one of his man titties. But yeah, that's interesting. He's not actually that bad. He's hurt, but he's not that bad.
The first thing is to keep calm. I'm gonna give him first aid.
The fucking game is telling me to touch it. I'm like, no! Don't touch it!
These are serious burns.
Don't touch it!
I don't know if I can do anything for you.
Yeah, keep touching and playing with the fucking raw burns. Why don't you fucking draw a picture on his goddamn skin while you're at it? Get a fucking marker and, you know, draw a little face on his nipple. Like, what's wrong with you?
Okay. The first thing is to keep calm. I'm gonna give him first aid.
How can you give him first aid if you don't know the basics of not touching someone who's
Burning
wounded?
up. He's running a fever.
I just want to hear the rest of this.
He needs first aid. There should be all I need in the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, you remember that from before.
I've never seen anything as bad as this before.
I'm just staring at him.
How did he get this way?
Just staring at him.
Okay. The first
Oh
thing is
god
to
damn
keep
it, I
calm.
picked that one again, my bad.
I'm gonna give him first aid.
Sorry if I keep picking the... Oh, okay, that's the last of it. But seriously, why... Does anybody here, if you saw someone with that big, giant, red, burning wound on someone's torso, would you put your fucking dirty hand on it? Like, hey, you're burned! You don't fucking do that! Ugh! You just don't. Well, thankfully, this motel has an entire CVS pharmacy inside the bathroom. Look, she even jiggles her hips when she's... She actually jiggles her hips while she's coming to his rescue.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what
Stop
I can.
it! Stop putting your hand on his skin! I'm sorry. That just triggers me. I hate that. It's a fucking video game. I need to calm down, but fuck, man! Okay, I can actually fuck this up, and it's so funny if I do. I'm so tempted to do it. I want to, but okay, but the outcome is he winces, and eventually if you do it too much, he'll be like, I'm sorry, I need you to leave. Like, remember what I said, like him saying she's a terrible nurse? I know what disinfectant would do on a burn wound. Ah, fuck it.
Crap. That's disinfectant. Not terribly good for burns.
Yeah, neither is sticking your filthy fucking hand. Like, she even touched the cuts on his arm. She put her hand on it. Oh my god, she didn't even wash her hands. Oh fuck, maybe I skipped that. Maybe I should, I don't know. Shelby knew better. He washed his hands before he touched the baby and cleaned off the mom's slices in her arm, so I don't
Wounds
know.
are disinfected.
No, they're not! You barely touched the- oh my god, I'm sorry. But this is what I do. She barely touched the cuts with a little fucking piece of cotton with like one dab of disinfectant. No. You need to, like, you have to dab it, and then you have to use like a gauze pad in order to get the, you know, the pus out. Then you bandage it up. You don't just tap it and leave it, but what, I think she's-
Can't put on a bandage yet. Gotta treat the wounds first.
Okay, I guess you have to do it in a certain order. Now what about medicine? Let's skip the good stuff. Oh wow. Well, he does have a fever. But she said he's unconscious. That's another thing. You don't give medicine to an unconscious person. I'm teaching you first aid. You're learning something, bunholes. But no, dude. He's clearly not unconscious. But if he was, you don't put medicine down the throat of an unconscious person. Ever. No. You just... Because you can choke them. Let's see. But clearly he's not unconscious and he was able to swallow them, but that's good. But I would at least provide him with water. Because he could choke on him because he's so weak. Sleeping pills. I guess antibiotics. Because he could get an infection. Once again, antibiotics would never be in a motel. None of this shit would- Stop touching his wound! Stop it! I'm sorry. It's just driving me nuts. Look how raw and red it is. You don't put your filthy fucking hands. Ooh. I know, I'm going nuts. Alright, one more. I think you can give him a painkiller. Dude, I'd pour all the sleeping pills down his throat and be like, well, good luck to you! Just have him OD. Oh my god, is she seriously putting her fucking hand on it again? Oh my god. Well, if I didn't fuck up and didn't get burned there, that wouldn't matter. It's the same, like, motion animation. But still. It's like, just keep your fucking hands off that wound. And that's another thing. I would put the ointment on my bare hand. Whatever. She doesn't know any better. I like Madison, but she's not very... She's not a nurse. That's the name of the chapter, by the way, nurse. It's a video game. Calm the fuck down, Sonny. But I'm like, I just hate when they just don't get simple things. Well, at least the wounds look clean. They look better than they were. At least they're, you know, they're getting dry. But he would need some kind of, you know, like Neosporin on that too, not just some, you know, cleanser, disinfectant. Now what is she doing? Then I think that's kind of cool that because he didn't get as burned, he's only got a burn on one part of his torso, whereas if you get cuts all over him and burns, he's like all messed up.
How do you feel?
He looks just like Solid Snake does in Snake Eater.
Ethan?
If you get wounded and treat all your wounds and
He's
take his shirt
unconscious.
off. No, he's not!
Now I'll just have to wait.
Okay,
hope he
maybe
wakes
he
up.
is. But he wasn't. Oh my god. Wow, I'm really flipping the fuck out, aren't I? I can't help it, man. It's just... I don't know. Is any of this common sense, or is this just stuff that I know because I got an education on it? Because I just... this is the kind of stuff that I think everybody knows. Maybe not, but it's like, when it comes to first aid, like I used to be certified in first aid, but the reason I say used to is because apparently first aid certificates expire every year because things change every year. Like how to do CPR. CPR actually changes, which is kind of scary when you think about it, because it's like, oh, we know exactly how to do CPR this year, but next year it might change. Like they used to tell us to do mouth to mouth. You don't do mouth to mouth anymore. You just do chest pumps. But there you go. Back to the game. Yeah, we don't do mouth to mouth and CPR anymore.
How do you feel?
At least not where I live, but whatever.
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
That'll be $16,000. Cash only. Pay up.
Why the Guardian Angel Act? You don't even know me.
That's a good question. Memory.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the Guardian Angel.
Well, that sounded like a load of horse shit. You're a terrible liar. Yeah, she might be telling the truth. Who knows? But I don't know. It sounded like she made that up, don't you think?
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
Insomnia sucks. Yeah, tell him the truth. Whatever.
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy.
It sucks they don't explain it. Danger.
You seem to lead a dangerous life.
I find that attractive.
It's not the one I chose.
Hypothesis.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Certainly seems that way.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help.
But piss
for
off.
your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Fine. No, I'll say help.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Her name sounds like
Right.
Madison. Madison is not...
I'm gonna go.
not knowledgeable in medicine. That's not funny.
Take care.
Later, bitch. You gotta keep in mind, guys, when I'm recording these, I'm doing it all in one take. So if I have a joke that falls flat on its face or I stutter or whatever, I'm not re-recording it, I'm just keep going, so I might run out of what I call mojo from time to time, so bear with me. It's just like if this were a live stream. Every time I record these, it's all in one recording. I hit record to start, I hit record to stop, and that's it. Damn! No whiskey, no alcohol, no nothing.
I need to get going. I've already lost too much time. Must stay on my feet. I'm coming, Sean. I'll find you wherever you are.
Let's take a look at your ugly mug. He looks like shit. I feel so bad for this guy. He just wants to get his son back, but he's also like, did I fucking kidnap him? I'm doing this to myself?
I don't want that girl to get involved. No one must know, until I find my son.
It's easier to do this in Detroit Become Human. So, if you're wondering how I'm doing that, it's stupid. But, the QTE is telling you to take the right stick and you know, move it to the right and a little above, like to the right and up and around to the left. What I do is I'm putting it halfway and just kind of very slowly making it go back in the opposite direction. Like, oh, here's a good example. So, I know, maybe this isn't interesting, but I think it's funny to fuck with these mechanics. So you hold up the right stick and see he prepares to do this motion. You hold it up for too long, it'll turn red and be like, nope, you took too long. So it's canceling it out automatically. So in order to do the half and half thing, I don't think it'll work here. No, it's too sensitive. Okay, it did. So I'm starting to move it to the right. Okay, that one there's not enough like space in between to like let go, and then he shuts the doors halfway. But, you know, that's one of those funny mechanics I can fuck with. Oh, okay, here's a better one. This is to the right and down to the left with the stick. So, it's funny, if you hold it, it just, in this particular case, okay, it cancels out. I can very slowly, and then let go. But sometimes, and it's not easy, I can go back and forth like this. I'm actually very gently going down and up, left and right on the stick. And for that sound effect I'm doing, don't ask. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, there's another one. You can very gently hold it. He'll kind of just linger. And then let go. And then, okay, that's enough. So there you go. That's how I do those stupid, fuck with the QTE stuff. One more, okay. See how it's shaking? I used to think, why is it shaking? And it's just an indication that he's nervous, that he doesn't want to do it. So, maybe I'll open it, maybe I'll open it, maybe not. Maybe I should save my son, maybe not. Maybe no. Maybe... No, I changed my mind. Okay, I'll stop. I have too much fun. It's true, this game can get really fucking boring when you're doing certain things, and that— are you prepared to make a sacrifice to save your son? As I was saying, sometimes there's parts of the game that are just really fucking boring, and sometimes you just have to, you know, invent your own fun. Why is everything so stroby?
I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
What the fuck is wrong with that guy's
I already
face?
told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison.
Yeah, so run away from the cops.
I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
Clearly not.
We
Wow.
checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Poor guy, it's another French
That
actor
bastard was a perfect
butchering an American accent.
Shit!
Perfect fit? Are you shitting me? They just don't have any leads, so he's a perfect fit. They suck. Where's the cord? There's no cord on that phone. What the
Okay.
fuck? It's not a cordless phone either. Whatever.
Sean Moss's mother's here.
Sean Moss's
She'd
mobile.
like to speak with you.
Sean Moss's mother. S'il vous plaît? I'm so
It was
sorry.
a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down.
I can't believe it. She's ratting him out.
Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain.
Captions are lagging.
He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
The music's too loud, too.
There may be
I can't change that, it's a glitch.
But the next day, there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer.
At least she can pronounce it. This is weird.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
Jesus, the fucking music is so... Hold on. The music is so goddamn loud. But I have it down 40%. This is a glitch, and what sucks is the visuals are also very stroby in this particular scene. I'm sure it'll get better, but that's just driving me nuts, because I'm listening to it along with you, and I can barely hear her dialogue. So read the subtitles for this. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, look at that. It's just as loud. It makes no difference. Fuck. Music is great, but I don't want it to drown out the dialogue. Oh god, here we go.
Jaden of the FBI.
This is
According to our
nuts.
information, Ethan Mars is one of your
Ego.
patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
That's called HIPAA, not bound secrecy.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
That's the law, you idiot.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
Doctor, tell us what you know.
I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Whoa, what's going on here? Ah!
Doctor, a child's life is at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just
Wasn't
giving
a
you some
threat.
free advice, Doc. I
Look
suggest
at this
you take
office. Looks like a cathedral. Convince shrink.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
This is not how this works, dude.
Doctor,
You don't.
you are really
He
pushing
can't
my
tell him.
buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know.
And he
or
didn't
I'm
confess
really
or
gonna
anything.
lose
Uh-oh.
My temper.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect
Let
one of
go
your
of me.
patients, Doctor.
You have no right.
This is ridiculous. Doesn't he hit him? Like attack him? I think he does. Yep. This is so retarded. I can't. Come on, really? And he's like, No,
Doc.
just not in a million
Easy way and
years.
the hard way. It's your fucking choice.
What, he's gonna shoot him?
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
You gotta bump the controller. Get off!
What's up with you, Norm? How you getting cold feet? You don't like to get your hands dirty, huh? I thought you wanted to save that kid.
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do. but
Whoa,
that
they're
doesn't
about
give
to
me the
kiss.
freedom to do what the hell I like. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Wow, I don't remember them getting that close. I don't think they were supposed to be that close.
I'll get you for this, Jaden. Don't worry.
Ow!
Not
Get you for this!
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died.
I guess that's all it took, huh?
He feels
Oh my
responsible
God.
for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies.
Look at that guy
A
smiling.
few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
I wonder if he would have to report that. I don't think so. I don't remember I'd have to look at this footage again, but I don't remember Blake actually punching him in the nose. I think I stopped him before that. We'll find out. I'll find out once I finish recording this, but Jesus Christ, you don't,
Ash,
you
I want you to
don't
sign
punch.
every
Oh
available man
God.
to finding Ethan Mars. I want a
I'm
man
just gonna
outside
shut up.
day and night.
You know what I'm
Notify
thinking,
all
like,
agencies to start looking for him.
this is
I want you
just
to keep an eye on the
ridiculous.
train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Origami killer. By the way, when I said origami, I mean that's the way Americans pronounce it, but it's not how you pronounce it in Japan. So all that talk about me pronouncing it correctly was pretty fucking stupid. It's origami. Origami. So yeah, there you go. That's how the Japanese pronounce it. Origami. You know, one of my favorite words in Japanese is blackberry. Barakubori. Barakubori. But they don't have the letter L, so it's like an R. Barakubori. Oh, this lovely split screen stuff again.
I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on.
I still don't know why I'm doing this stupid lisp. Oh, look at that guy. He's like, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips, lovely, see? And don't mind whatever that hard thing is behind your butt.
Big stick, little ball. Never could see the point of this game.
Speak for yourself. Big stick, little balls.
The most exclusive golf club in town. Strange place for an appointment. I wonder what we're going to talk about.
Holy shit, I just realized the actor right there with the golf club, he's in the next David Cage game, Beyond Two Souls, and he also plays an asshole creeper.
Well, an old friend.
So we're gonna find out who he is.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, he's in fucking
no,
Detroit
thanks.
Become Human, too. Almost all these actors are. That's pretty cool. He's a news reporter.
But I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires
fucking
strength,
boring.
but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
I'd like to damage your balls, actually.
Okay. Take off your jacket and grab a club.
Yeah, he plays the news reporter. That's one game he didn't play a creep. He was playing the main news reporter guy. It's pretty cool. A lot of these actors are recycled in the other two David Cage games, and I think that's cool, because they are good actors. Anyway.
The balls are in that basket.
You get to play a little golf simulator here. Now, if this is what golf was, I'd be totally cool with it, because at least it's in a little range. But I detest golf courses. I like the movie Falling Down because... Hold on a second.
Grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
It's all in the hips. I hate golf courses because it's a big, beautiful land only for, rich, fat, old fucks to hit little balls when it could be, like, kids playing in a park, or something more humanitarian.
Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Oh, I didn't hit it harder? Oh, whatever. I'll hit you. Can I hit him harder? It's good enough training for me. I think if I, knock the ball harder, I have no idea. But yeah, golf courses is fucking stupid. It's a waste of land.
Just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
Waste of pretty land. For old, stupid, rich people.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
If you play golf, sorry, but I think that sport's
right.
stupid.
I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
That kid, the punk and the rich fuck inside in the mansion that, is watching the cartoons. This is his old man. This is his daddy, who covered for him. Okay, let's see if I can... There we go. 4!
My son had nothing to do with that sordid
That was delayed.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Had? The case is still open.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer,
Fuck
it's
you.
up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
With all due respect is just a fancy way of saying kiss my ass. I believe that's a quote from Mass Effect. She said, why is it whenever somebody says, with all due respect, it really means kiss my ass?
Well for loyalty.
Mm-hmm. You don't scare me.
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
$1 million!
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
I'm a shaking in my boots. And he farts on his way out. So stupid. Damn it all to hell! Ah! Someone gets hit. Right in the eye. Ah! I can't see! Yeah, the graphics are still very impressive, but that guy looks particularly plastic in this one. Let's see, what chapter is this? Like I said, I don't know why I'm doing that lisp. It's like a pretend exaggerative thing. Oh, I remember now. This is pretty intense too. Thankfully, it's one of those quicker, easier tests. I think the car one is my least favorite, and the one we just did is my second least favorite. But I don't know how many there are. Was there like 4 or 5? Oh, okay, this isn't the one that... I don't know if this is... I can't believe I forgot! But there's 2 that take place in crummy apartment buildings, but I think I know which one this is now.
Porcelain lizards? They look new.
Lizards.
Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
So the last one was a butterfly origami, and now he's got these, origami lizards. Lizards? I'm still doing the list, but I don't mean to.
There's been a fire in here. Everything is all burned up.
Kinda like you.
9711 Marble Street. It's the right place, but
what
am I supposed to do in this dump? The pain's coming back. Drugs are beginning to wear off.
Why didn't you just take the bottle with you?
Where are you, Sean? Still feeling weak. I can hardly stand.
Yeah, once I know it's not rattling when you put it up, then you know it's not the right one. And I used to know which one it was. Maybe it's this one? Nope. Put it down. Put it down? Put it down. God, I can't talk. Put it down! See, there's... maybe... I don't think it's this one either. Nope. You can break every single one, but I'm saving some time here. Pretty sure it's... maybe it's this one. This one? Nope. Wow, there's a lot of them. This one? Nope. God damn it, which one is it? Man. I mean, it's kind of cool playing... no, don't pick it up again. It's kind of cool playing this again for the first time in a long time, because it's almost like... you know, like when you watch a movie and you haven't seen it forever and you don't remember a lot of it? That's the same thing. This... it's gotta be this one. Fuck! None of the ones in the very end of the hall. It's... okay, it has to be this one right here. Definitely this one. What?! Wow. Damn. I could have sworn it was green. It has to rattle when you pick it up. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot which one. Did I already pick this one up, didn't I? It's that green one by the shelf. It's the fucking green one. If anybody's played this and they remember, and they're probably screaming at their screen right now like, Sonny, it's that one, dumbass! Wait a minute. There it is. Okay, I guess they don't rattle until you shake it. Okay, well I found it. No! Don't... don't put it down! I hit the wrong button again. Fuck. There's a lot of games that I'm really good at, but... and I used to think I was good at this one, but I guess now this ain't one of them. But there's a lot of people that... goddamn camera. There's a lot of people that struggle a lot more. I really like this camera angle when he opens the door. I don't know if you remember, like on PS3, when you'd highlight the game you're about to play and it would show you little clips of it, and that was one of them right there, him opening the door. I'd have some music from the game playing. Yeah. Well, don't this look promising? Ugh! And once again, this reminds me of Silent Hill. There's like all these dilapidated, creepy, weird, burnt apartments. Fuck, that makes me want to play Silent Hill again. I have all the good Silent Hill games anyway. Except for 4. I heard 4 is a good one, but I never got to play that one.
A GPS on the table.
A GPS? It's a big GPS, isn't it? Before I do, I want to get a good look at this place. Because I need to remember... wow. Gross. For once, an interior where I'm like, I don't like it. But, gee, it's because... you can sit down? You're gonna sit in that nasty chair? Ew! Gross. Get that... ugh. I'd at least, you know, make sure there's nothing on my butt after sitting there. Yeah, I want to look around because there's stuff you need to do and you have a limited time and I need to know what's where. So this is the bathroom, obviously. Okay. Bathroom, kitchen. I think that's it, right? That's a tiny-ass apartment. And I've lived in apartments about that size, maybe even a little smaller. Wouldn't even call it an apartment, it's like a closet. Alright, now what?
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera.
Lovely.
If you succeed, you will get your reward.
I don't think I'll have to age restrict this scene because I don't know why. Violence is not as bad as nudity.
Gotta
this is
disinfect
very
the wound
violent.
if I want to have a chance of surviving.
This is extremely violent.
The pain's gonna be intense. Gotta find some way to reduce it.
I don't think I want to use that. I wouldn't want to use anything, but yeah, you can.
I have to go through with
refuse.
it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake.
5 minutes.
I can't cut off my own finger. I just can't do it. I want to save Sean. I'd do anything. Anything but that.
That's funny. There just happens to be a flask with alcohol intact intact in this fucking apartment.
I might just be able to get through this if I make the right choices. There's gotta be a way to do this.
And there happens to be water running. That's nice. I wouldn't want to put that sewer water in my face. God, you're gonna get gonorrhea.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Oh shit, okay. Now I remember what I have to do. So I use this. There's like 3 different things to use. I think one of them is a butcher knife, and I think there's also a saw. But I use the hatchet because it's quick. I wouldn't want to saw through the bone. I'd want to do it quick. Just bang. Oh, and then you could use rusty. I forget. I guess that's another option. I wouldn't want to use that either, but that's another thing you gotta do. You gotta be able to... Oh, a fucking saw? No thanks. But I know, like, because he's gonna get seriously hurt...
Cut off a finger? No way!
What's this? What the fuck is that? I don't even know. What's that? It's a piece of wood. I don't actually remember what that's for.
This is fucking nuts! I can't do it! I want to save Sean, but I refuse to do this!
There it is. I gotta get that pipe. You have to cauterize your wound. There we go. That's the thing that I don't want to forget. It's important. I think if you don't do that, he'll bleed out. I don't remember exactly.
This could all go horribly wrong. I'm not going to save my son by dying here.
There's gas, a fucking burned down building, and there's still... Oh, please. There would be no gas, power, or water in a building that got burned down. Get real. But, alas. But I guess the killer conveniently put... Are you gonna put that... Okay, good. Jesus Christ. It's making me...
5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to cut off my finger. Gotta decide now.
Alright, here we go. But, yeah, like I was saying, I think the killer put all this stuff just for him. What the fuck is the piece of wood for? Oh, I remember now. To keep him from biting his teeth off. That's cool. I completely forgot about that.
You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Clear head.
Gotta keep a clear head. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll be able to get through this if I just think out exactly what I have to do. Do it fast. You won't feel it. Won't feel a thing.
Yeah, right.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid!
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it for Sean's sake. I'd do anything to save my son.
This is gonna suck. Oh my god, the controller's vibrating so much. This is cool. This is really intense. Why am I... Okay. Not try it. Do or do not. There is no try. Oh god. Yeah, beware, guys. This is really gross. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, I'm supposed to tap the button. You gotta tap, 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 tap. You gotta basically mash it. Because he's, like, resisting, so you have to mash it to prevent him from stopping himself. Hey, at least it's just his pinky. I'm sure glad he doesn't play guitar. This would be devastating for my hubby. Oh god, here we go! Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I think the Saw is worse. It's a lot more violent. At least this is quick. Very realistic screaming. Credit to the actor. I'd be wailing too. That had to suck so bad. Ow. It's too bad he couldn't, like, pantomime it and, you know, just have some ketchup and spray it everywhere, like, ah! My finger! And just tuck it into his... He's still screaming.
Under the desk.
The metal bar. To cauterize the wound.
I want to hear what else he has to say.
I did what I had to, Sean. I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
I don't remember him saying that.
The pain! My finger! My finger!
Yeah, that had to... In the movies, I hope I never have to find out what this feels like. Oh! Oh my god! Was I supposed to drink the flask or pour it on the wound before I burned it? I think I skipped a step. Yeah, sorry, but I guess it's not that important. This poor bastard. My god. I really wish he had taken the painkillers with him. He's gonna need them now. What a trooper, man. This is the father of the year right here. Unless he's the killer. But Jesus! Like, would you really use a rusty butcher knife or a fucking saw? Or the hatchet? I wouldn't want to use any of them, but the hatchet at least is just one bang, you know? Bang and it's off. But he had to hit it really hard to get through the bone. Realistically, I don't think it would have cut that easily unless it was really sharp. Like really, really, really sharp, and he hit it really fucking hard. But I guess determination. Roosevelt, see? At least you know for sure it's Roosevelt. But yeah, that was brutal. Yeah, this saw was a lot worse because he had to like, you know, cut through the bone and the marrow and the cartilage. Ugh. I think I could live without my pinkies, as long as I can still play video games and type. Oh, typing would be tricky for me, but hey, you got 9 more fingers.